Gon is doing like what my dad does, where now it's more
Oh, I'm
filled
fucked,
up than
mate.
before.
Oh, I'm fucked.
By the end of this podcast, this wine's going to be up to the brim.
Oh, Joey, mate.
sorry, man. I'm fucking fucked.
Sorry,
fair.
man. I'm fucking
Yeah.
shit-faced.
To be fair, it was a core memory for me drinking with your dad and having
Yeah, that was
your little
such an
parrot
awesome
on my
memory.
shoulder.
Oh, Birdie?
Yeah.
Birdie. I forgot what the cocktail.
Yeah, cockatiel.
That
Yeah.
was just having this. The cocktail was chilling on my shoulder for like 2 hours, and I was the
Yeah.
happiest I've ever been.
Yeah.
He
So I was
loves
like,
he loved you.
I was like, yes, let's drink wine.
There's like a pet shop like near where we lived that we have to walk past every time we go
Dogs
out.
in the window.
And like they have this whole section of like birds. I'm like, I keep walking past.
Please
and I'm
join
like-
the
and I'm
bird
like,
brigade.
I could.
Birds are the fucking best.
Those birds are goated, and the more
a
I
dog.
go on, the more I realize how goated they are.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has a dog and a cat, but you know,
You don't have to take a bird out for a walk. They have a ton of personality.
Yeah, they do.
It's great.
Question:
Yeah.
have you changed being a dog or a cat person over time?
Yeah, because after I found
He
out
doesn't
I was
count
a-
because he's like
yeah,
allergic.
after I found out I was allergic to cats, I became a dog person.
Yeah, but you still like cats.
I still love
And
cats,
you- right?
but
good.
there is the yeah, it's really good.
I've flip flopped between being.
So what are you now?
I think I'm a dog person right now.
Dog person?
I think it matches my energy of where I'm at in life.
Yeah.
I think for a good 5 years I was a cat
I think he's just been
person.
hanging out with Didas a lot
Why?
because he has like Labrador energy.
He does. He does.
He is a Labrador, dude. He's a baby Labrador. It's so
He's the
cute.
best, bro.
Like
Oh.
I always flip flop between the two because like honestly, perfect life. I actually want both. I want a dog and a cat and a bird. I'm a
Looney
greedy
Tunes,
motherfucker.
they can't live in harmony.
Yes, they can. Depends on the breed.
They'll be up to shenanigans.
Yeah, they would. They'd be up to shenanigans. One of them is dying.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I just the more I end up, I feel like the happier I am, the more I want a dog
Yeah.
to match my level of satisfaction in life. And the cat is there when I'm feeling down. I'm like,
Yeah.
just brood with me. Just sit in the corner.
Just chill. Just hang out with me.
Just sit in the corner while I watch TV. And
Wait, did you
be
own any
sad.
pets growing up?
No, never.
Really?
No. I don't know why. I think because we were always surrounded by pets. Like all our friends had pets, you know, because in Wales it's so common to have a dog. It's so easy to have
But
a
also
dog.
you're like what, a family of like what, 3 other brothers?
Yeah, and I think we always asked for pets, but our mum was like, are you going to take care of it? Because if you don't take care of it, I'm not having it.
Did you have pets growing up?
I did not have any pets
I
growing
had
up.
a goldfish. I won at a fair.
You might as well have a pet.
I think
it died.
okay.
It died
okay.
pretty quickly.
I think I like must have like inherited something from my dad. Because my dad told me once that my dad's like always been like an anti like kind of like animal pet person, and I thought he just fucking hated animals for like the longest
animals?
the longest time in my life. And then like I remember like having a conversation with him one day about like how he took care of a cat, and like you know when the,
remember you telling the story.
yeah, when the cat passed away, he was just like, I would never love an animal again. You know, that's like
He
I
took
think
that personally.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, I get it. You lost a member of your family, and then you're like, no, I am not ready for another one.
Yeah.
And I think that's like the philosophy I would have, because I don't know if I've told this member like this,
The birds.
not the birds. Yeah, I didn't technically have pets growing up, but I had like family dogs in like Thailand. That
Like
I-
around the neighborhood.
yeah. Like no, like we so like my Thai home, we have like a fucking massive family home, bunch of dogs there. When I was like fucking 4 years old, we like adopted some puppies. They let me name them, and the names were Pepsi and Cola.
Wow.
That's cute.
Pepsi
cute.
Cola,
I love that.
and I will never forget Pepsi Cola for the rest of my life. And like every time I'd come back to Thailand, because I come back to Thailand every year, they'd always remember me, even if it's been like a little bit longer since I've seen them. And basically we grew up at the same time, because I
Yeah.
got them when I was a kid, and I saw them grow up. They were good boys, and then they were gone. And I'm like, for the longest time, I'm like, I don't need another pet. I don't want another pet.
No, I totally feel that, man.
Yeah.
Like, I think so far I have lost 7 pets
Jesus Christ.
in my life. Yeah.
Insurance scam.
Jesus.
Because again, like my family fucking, especially my parents, fucking love animals. So like
Yeah.
at every moment in my life, there was at least some kind of pet or animal
Yeah.
just existing in my house, like growing up. And yeah, I mean, it fucking sucks. Like obviously losing a pet that you've had, even if it's for a short amount of time, like, you know, it fucking sucks. If it does feel like a family death, but like, I don't know. It's it's always rewarding to be able to like get to that point where
You can feel that severely about it.
yeah, exactly, where you can be with this
that.
animal
Yeah.
its entire lifetime, and then for you to be there when it passes, like that's a really special moment. And like
Yeah.
it doesn't get any easier, obviously, but like just
Give it a good life.
You get just the satisfaction of like this animal probably thinking to itself like, thank you for giving me a good life, like it was
sorry,
fun
you
while
made
it
me cry,
lasted.
man.
I know. Just thinking about this, man, like it reminds me of all the pets I had, and it's fucking like the few times I ever saw my dad cry was when our pets died, and it was like that fucking hit me hard. And like obviously the pet dying was one thing, but then seeing my fucking parents cry, like that shit broke my heart as a kid.
We need a trash taste dog. We just got, if one of us had a dog, and we just like, hey, do you mind if Steve comes to the office today? You'd be like,
Okay,
yeah.
question.
Look.
What's your dream pet right
I
now?
keep flip flopping.
What's your dream pet? If you had to pick one pet to have right now, what would it be?
I wish I had a Shiba Inu with the energy of a golden retriever.
Probably.
that probably exists.
Probably,
no, I don't know. They're like Sunda.
Shibas can be quite energetic if they're young.
But I want the love of a golden retriever.
Well, then you best get a golden retriever.
But they're huge for Japan.
Oh, for Japan, yeah. What would you get?
I'm gonna get a dog. I'm gonna get one at some
You're
point.
gonna get one?
I think I want a parakeet right now.
Parakeet?
I don't know. I'm in like the bird phase.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Hell, join the club.
I
Bird dudes are the
Yeah.
type of dudes who'd make ancient scrolls like 500 years ago. That's the energy I'm at.
That's more so with me because I want an owl.
You want an owl?
Yeah.
You'll never see it. It's nocturnal.
No. It's like if it's raised, like hand raised, then like they're more so like fitted to like staying up a little bit later than the usual sleep schedule. They're like the die to sleep schedule of owls. All right, like they're it's like pretty much the opposite. Like so, yeah, no, because like Japan is one of the few countries in the world where you can own a pet owl without any necessary documentation or like licenses. And Japan's really weird like that. Ferrets are another one that you can own here. Chinchillas you can only own in Japan.
You can own ferrets in most countries.
But with a license.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
My friends own ferrets.
Really?
Yeah.
Or chinchillas, I know for a fact you can only own in Japan.
I mean,
legally. And chinchillas are fucking adorable as well.
Japan has a really weird outlook on animals.
They
and
do
law
have
in
really
general.
weird,
Yeah.
like the reason I said like no to like a trash taste dog is just because like to me a dog is like a baby.
Well,
you know?
what I meant by trash taste dog is
Yeah.
I have the dog.
Oh,
and then
but
it
like-
comes in every now
so
and
it's
then.
not a
So it's
trash
your
taste
dog.
It's
Listen,
a
listen.
Sea Dog VA
Listen,
dog.
I'm having the
Okay.
dog, but would you, if I had a dog, would you object to the dog turning up every week and we just chill with the
No.
dog?
No, of course
That'd be
not.
hype as fuck.
What
right?
would you name your dog?
Oh man, I don't know. Part of me wanted to do it like as like a monarch name, just to kind of get back at them.
Well, like George the Third.
just Charles.
Charles.
My favorite is when people give their pets really human names.
Or give it like some kind of, I don't know. Dude, I thought, I really wanted to get a dog and just, his full name would be Askeladd, but he'd just be Lad.
Lad.
Or Lad, but it's
Lad.
Askeladd. But he's really Askeladd. You know what I mean? He's the goat. He's the goat.
I had a friend who had a dog. It was like a miniature
Wouldn't that be
schnauzer or
sick?
something.
Askeladd, come here, boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, I had a conversation with Sydney. We were talking about like, you know, what if we had a boy? What would you name it? And Sydney was like, oh, I have some names I like.
Kirito.
Wasn't that? And she was like, oh yeah, I really like the name. I actually really like the name Johan or Griffith.
Oh my fucking
And I was just like, Sydney?
what, the two evilest motherfuckers in
Yeah, what
manga?
are you trying to like?
Johan.
What are you like trying to cultivate here, Sydney?
So I really like the name Hitler. I don't, Adolf is a pretty cool name.
Johan, you guys are not German enough as a couple to get away with Johan. Johan.
Can you imagine in like 10 years' time, this is my son, Johan Manitafa? I'm like, you gotta be shitting me.
It's like if your parents, they born you with like the whitest name in existence. So it's like, oh, this is Malcolm Charles.
Clive.
I would like, that's hard. Like, imagine having a kid and having to name them. Like, that's so much.
What do you mean? Are you not gonna do this?
This is how I know Gantz never owned a pet.
Of course I'm drunk. Yes, I have never owned
Whatever
it. I mean,
sticks.
I had fucking Pepsi Cola. That was probably my favorite drink when I was fucking 4 years old.
Hey,
Joey.
that's not that bad. When I was born, we had Little Guy and Pocky.
Listen,
So it's not that much
It
different.
doesn't matter because Joey's dad didn't even use his real name half the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, that just seems like obviously, you know, I'll get to that bridge when I come to it. But like, naming your kid, that's like so much pressure, right? Because
Why?
Yeah.
Just pick an easy name.
pick an easy name.
well, what are you going to call your son?
Yeah,
I'll figure it out. I'll be like Steve or something. It's easy, bro. No one's gonna give a fuck. Who cares?
Cahoon.
Bjorn.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll take it out for Felix.
By the way, congratulations to Felix for being a fucking dad.
Yeah,
We
congratulations.
gotta give him that. Hell yeah.
Even though
Why are we clapping? He
This-
literally ensured human survival.
You did
this
it.
kid's gonna be like 1 year old by the time this comes out, Joey.
You did it. You had sex. Well done.